Brilliant. There it is. Ian Morris, thank you very much. Listening to Smile. Hey, welcome to my little Spirit Talk video project here for Sunday night, the 12th of November, 2017. Great to be here with you. My name is Lou Martin, and I'm a channel, and I'm mad about learning and teaching and sharing spiritual ideas and helping people to connect with the higher self that is there for all of us. Yeah, we're living in a powerful time. Yeah, time to find the plug. Yeah, and plug it in. Yeah, absolutely. Very good. Okay. So you're all very welcome. I'm coming to you here from West Cork, Ireland, beautiful part of the country. And we got the fire going and the heater going, so it's like that. The mercury's moving south, yeah. So it's good to be here with you, yeah. Wow, what a day! It's been great. Yeah, we'll kill that there. Yeah, we'll let that go. Yeah. Hi. I'm working on a newsletter at the moment with some new things on it. So if you would be good enough now or later, send me your email, and I'll put you on my list for my newsletter. And looking forward to sending that out to everyone. I just had the privilege of doing a great session with my friend Livia, and I just had the privilege before that of doing a great interview with my friend Poppy. So it's been a jolly evening, and Poppy has quite a good following out there. We're at 867 from our talk tonight, and we both enjoyed it a lot. So we're planning to do it again here. So I'm grateful for that. And Ingrid Turner and I are going to chat on Tuesday, and Martin Horst and I are going to chat on Friday. So lots going on. I have 5,000 contacts on my email list. That's exciting. Okay, so let's get into it here. Yeah, we won't keep you very long tonight. I just wanted to check in with people and keep the mojo moving forward here after the wild winds of October. Yes, indeed. Okay. New Orin. Yeah. We did the course. Well, let's see. I didn't do a morning prayer this morning. I might give you some of that here. Excuse me. La 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 la. Lazarus asks, are you ready to rise up and meet the new dawn? There you go. Brilliant. Hi, Tina, Dawn, Naomi. Great stuff. So let's see. Today's card is miracles. That's important. Yeah. Here we go. I've got a channeling from my guides. Which is a juicy one here. Let's start off with this. This is from 3 years ago, when I was calling them the Pleiadians. Now I just call them Divine Love. They say, ready? They say, the time has come in this world for humanity to know what unconditional love truly means. The heart knows what the mind struggles to believe. In my heart of hearts, I know that I am free, and I am willing to live that and honor that every day. It is in this joy and peace that I celebrate my oneness with all that is, and say, yes, I am alive and I am eternal, and all that I am is a gift from Source. Take a breath into that. Yeah, that's a good one. Once more with feeling. The time has come in this world for humanity to know what unconditional love truly means. The heart knows what the mind struggles to believe. In my heart of hearts, I know that I am free, and I am willing to live that and honor that every day. It is in this joy and peace that I celebrate my oneness with all that is, and say, yes, I am alive, and I am eternal, and all that I am is a gift from Source. Take a breath into that. Beautiful. Proud of that one. La 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 la. All right. I think I'm going to give you a little Marianne Williamson here because it was just such a great clip, and as far as I can tell, nobody has seen it yet. So we're just going to jump ahead a little bit. This came out after the election. You know, the difference between my morning prayers and spirit talk is that I think I'm willing to be more worldly in spirit talk than I am in morning prayers, and I think there's a good need for that. Yeah, so let's go here.
In militarism that is outsized, but as America signed the documents declaring the not just political, because when it goes now prevail within us and dissolve all the rest. And so it is. Together we say, amen. Martin Luther King said that any religion that purports to care about the soul of a man, but that does not address the social conditions that slam him and the economic conditions that strangle him, is a moribund religion awaiting burial. Now, he was speaking specifically about an institutionalized religious doctrine or dogma, but in terms of the spiritual core inside any religious teaching, whether institutional or not, exoteric or esoteric, that principle applies. That any spiritual conversation that does not include that which addresses the suffering of other sentient beings is not spiritual at all. There is no serious spiritual or religious path anywhere that gives anyone a pass on addressing the suffering of other sentient beings. And that right there, I think, is extremely important. If we're going to talk about mercy, which is primary to any deep spirituality, and compassion and generosity. Compassion and mercy and generosity don't mean anything unless there's someone that you're being merciful and compassionate and generous to. And the way some people talk today, that only means if I'm being merciful and generous and compassionate towards myself. And although self-love certainly has its place in a deep spiritual conversation, I think it's sometimes serves all of us to remember that it's those other sentient beings that form the core of our relationship. Our relationship to other sentient beings forms our relationship to that which is divine. Now, politics matters for that reason. Politics matters because when it goes wrong, people suffer. It is very simple. And when we see the suffering of other sentient beings, and we make a stand, spirituality that matters is not just passive, like Martin Luther King was saying. You know, the spiritual is the yin and the yang. It is both that within us which is still, and it is that within us which knows how to make a stand when a stand needs to be taken. There is the yin and the yang. There is the masculine and the feminine. There is the east and the west. For the most part, the great gift of the East is the ability for stillness, and the great gift of the West is the ability and capacity to take a stand and change what needs to be changed. And so what matters in American democracy is not something that is just about external things, some political unfoldment of human history. The reason American democracy matters is not just political. It matters because it has to do with resistance to institutional forms of behavior that make human suffering inevitable. So when American democracy was founded, it was important in terms of the moral development of the human race. It was important because it was a repudiation of an aristocratic system. and an aristocratic system which had dominated the Western world for centuries, in which a small group of people were deemed entitled. A small group of people were deemed entitled to land, to wealth creation, to education, and to any possibility whatsoever of bettering their circumstances. The founding of American democracy as an idea turned the aristocratic principle on its head. It said that all men are created equal, and that everyone, that it shouldn't matter if they were born into the aristocracy, that it shouldn't matter who their parents were, that they too should be able to get in the game. They too should be able to own land. They too should be able to have an education. They too should be able to create wealth. They too should be able to have hope for themselves and for their children that life could get better. No country in the world that we know of had ever been founded on that principle. Now, we all know the irony. We all get it. We all understand that many of the men who actually risked their lives to sign the documents declaring those principles to be true were themselves slave owners. We get this. This is not like news to anybody. And so we were born of that dichotomy. We were born of that social DNA whereby, on one hand, there were established in our founding documents the most enlightened principles that had ever been made fundamental in the founding of any country. And once again, this does not have to do with politics. It has to do with self-actualization. That is the spiritual issue, is the ability to self-actualize. That's what the promised land is. That's what enlightenment is. That's what resurrection is, self-actualization, that we could spread our wings and become that which the divine within us intends for us to become. That the acorn has the capacity to become an oak tree. That which is deemed by nature as the inherent potential is able to be actualized according to one's will in alignment with the divine which is within them.
Okay, brilliant. You must watch that clip, my friends. Yeah, I can only give you a few minutes of it here. Marianne Williamson, on fire for God and truth and freedom. God love her. Yeah, you're a huge inspiration, Marianne. That clip is on my page. It's called Amazing Powerful Lecture by Deepak Chopra and Marianne Williamson. So that's kind of my theme here for tonight. Goodness, yeah, how to put it all together. We're living in this time of tremendous awakening and healing and change. And the theme for all of us, myself included, is to take our power back, to find why we're on the planet, what we care about more than life itself, and to commit ourselves to that, and to listen to our inner guidance in the dance of moving in that direction. It's a huge challenge, no doubt about it. But as my guides say, you're never alone and you're loved unconditionally. How hard can it be? Right? Here's an affirmation I posted today. I choose to believe that there is an awakening taking place. I believe many of us are coming to understand our connection. Amen to that. We have Eileen. Yeah, I mean, I love that clip from Marianne because who else have I been watching recently? Excuse me. Yanis Varoufakis, Oliver Stone, Ron Kovic. The guy who wrote Born on the 4th of July. Who else? Yeah, Michael Moore, saw recently, etc. All right. So let's talk about men and women and Harvey Weinstein and all of that's going on as well. Astrologically and vibrationally, this is the return of the goddess. I was just chatting with Poppy there about helping the feminine, helping women find their voice. Olivia and I were chatting about that. And, you know, and Marianne's a great example. That's why I used her here for that, to demonstrate that in that way. So, what shall I say here? We're more and more conscious. This is Patricia Cota-Robles' theme recently. We're more and more conscious that as the vibrations get higher and higher, our words matter more, our energy matters more, our focus matters more, our vibration matters more, and the words that we speak, what we focus on, what we listen to, what we pray about, how we pray, the music that we play, what we let into our subconscious mind through the telly and all of that, the internet. Every day this accelerating dance is happening between dimensions, between paradigms, between different perspectives. Yeah. And the paradox is that, as Drunvalo teaches, to access the higher self, you've got to go through the inner child. You don't, storm heaven. Yeah, you don't pull the goddess into your life through the force of your will. You listen to, trust, and follow your inner guidance, as my guides say. You take time and make space for peace. You treat others the way you want to be treated. You are impeccable with your words and actions and intentions. Where you're stuck in any of those places, ask for help, offer them up, let them go. Be honest, be sincere. That means with heart. Be vulnerable, be available. These are the messages here. If we do this willingly, consciously, and deliberately, which is having a spiritual practice, which, as my guides say, is meditation, prayer, affirmative prayer, affirmation, same thing, journaling. Olivia was just telling me how much she's enjoyed learning to journal. Fantastic. And inspiration. So Marianne definitely inspires me. I listen to her for a few minutes, and I'm plugged in to what I care about and who I want to be and become. So I'm not going to keep you very long here, as I say. It's Sunday night. Yeah, we're all kind of winding down, getting ready for the new week. Here is let's do this channeling from my guides here as well. Your heart of hearts. So let's work with this one. Very simple. I say your name. I, Lewis. Call forth those humans and enlighten. You can close your eyes, take a deep breath if you like. Call forth those humans and enlightened beings to work with and through me in this moment, with grace and with peace and with love and with high intention and with deep integrity, in loving service to all that is. Take a breath. I ask to be a blessing and to be blessed, to give and to receive love, to give and receive truth, to give and receive peace, to give and receive wisdom, to give and receive compassion, to give and receive forgiveness, to give and receive freedom, to give and receive happiness and joy. Take a deep breath. My guides say, as you open your beautiful heart full and wide like a fountain of light, like a violet flame, like a beautiful rose energy all around you, the sense of spirit and the sense of your higher self and soul and all the angels and all of the beings of light surround you. Take a breath. They are holding hands, circles of love, sending you our love and our peace and our joy and our happiness as one. Take a breath. Okay, I think I'm just going to, channel from there, yeah? Short and sweet, yeah? Okay, so here we go. If you like, close your eyes, take a breath. Right, all right, dear friends, yeah? Sorry. Let's see. 1 second. Yeah, time out. I need a bit of music here. I'm looking for a particular track. Yeah, there we go. Got it. Okay. Yeah, there it is. Okay, coming back. Here we go. Okay. Close your eyes, take a deep breath. Right, dear friends, it's a time of healing, of coming together as one. Slowing down. Turning within. We bring 7 stars down through time and space, touch the crown, take a deep breath. Down the 7 chakra centers, crown, third eye, throat, heart center, take a deep breath. Slowing down, coming to center. Take a breath. Down the will, the sacral, the root, the hips, the legs, the feet, down into Mother Earth. Slowing down, coming to center. Breathe deeply. So, dear friends, stepping into that circle of the beings of light and being in your heart of hearts and being surrounded by a violet light, a pink light, rose light, white light, the energy of healing. Outside of time and space, there exist dreams and dreamers. The dreams are those ideas and inspirations that land upon you when you least expect it. The inspiration, the vision, the possibility where there seemed to be no hope, the new idea, the new resource, the new relationship where everything seemed done and finished and worn out and tired. You are the dreamer of these dreams. And as the dreamer, you have all of the universe available to assist you. Dear ones, never to do it for you, but always to do it with you. Take a deep breath. Give your dreams to the dreamers of this world, those within it and those all around it and those above it. Let all of us come together as one and begin to truly dream a new dream. A dream of your life working, a dream of your light shining, a dream of your love soaring free. Take a deep breath. Where in your heart do you need healing? Let us go there. Let us touch that place. An old doubt or fear, an old struggle or argument, old ideas of not being enough, living in a world of confusion, of difficulties. Let us touch those places in your heart where you've taken the world, taken the shadow of the world, and confused it for your own. That you are the light and love of all that is, can only be known by letting go of the darkness, the sadness, the sorrow. Take a deep breath. Love wants you back. Love wants you back. Love of Mother Earth, love of humanity, love of the dreams and the dreamers. Love wants you back in your innocence, in your goodness, beauty, and truth, in your willingness to begin again. Let love have you. Let us have you in love. Let us love you. Take a deep breath. Your heart of hearts, a place of peace and wisdom and healing. The door of love is forever open to you, but you may forget how to find it. We will help you. Ask for help. In your mind's eye, lift your arms to the heavens and say from your heart of hearts, I want to bring love back into my life. I ask for your help. I ask for your guidance. Touch me. Touch my heart. Touch the truth, the spark of spirit, the eternal, unconditional love of the Goddess, of God, Goddess, all that is. Illuminate my life. Pour forth this grace into my dreams and the dreamers. Help me to sing this song of freedom, of happiness and joy. Help me to love again. Take a deep breath. I'm willing to forgive and be forgiven. I'm willing to know and to be known. I'm willing to love and to be loved. I'm willing. I'm willing. Take a deep breath. And feel the light of spirit shine down the corridors of time and through the corners of space, filling you, flowing through you, pushing, piercing, penetrating, touching the very core of your being, where you'd never thought to go. Let us love you. Let love set you free. in love and light, in love and peace, in love and wisdom. Be the dreamer. Live the dream. Let love be Lord of all. Set love free. Make love alive. Let life love you. Peace and blessings. Namaste. Okay, my dear friends, God bless you. Peace and blessings. Talk to you soon. Thank you.